It's like, who is born like that? Like, I'm not Gigi Hadid. I'm not gonna look like that. I'm sorry. Usually jogging bottoms on me look like I'm trying to be a roadman. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. About a week and a half ago, I listed some items on Depop for sale, as I usually do when I do a wardrobe clear out. And out of curiosity, I had a look at the Brandy Melville section of Depop, and I saw some pretty scarring things. So as anybody would if they felt scarred, I decided to spend some money on Depop in the Brandy Melville section. And I'm gonna tell you about my experience. If you're new here, subscribe to me and follow my Instagram and my TikTok, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna chat to you a little bit before I show you the items that I got about the experience of Brandy Melville selling on Depop. I have spoken publicly multiple times on my channel about how I don't support Brandy Melville anymore. I love their clothes, I always have loved their clothes, I love the style, I love the aesthetic, I love their Instagram page. I think it's honestly like one of the most visually pleasing brands that I've seen. But I hate the fact that they stand for the one size only thing, and I don't want to let this slide. I do not want to support a brand that does something like this. But as I love the clothes, I thought I'd come up with a way of buying the clothes without having to contribute any more to the business owners, which is why I decided to get something on Depop. And by something, I mean 4 things. I've also heard about this strange cult behaviour on Depop, and I thought this was a really, really interesting scenario, and I thought I wanted to explore it myself. This has been covered in multiple YouTube videos. I will list a couple of them down below so they can go into more detail for you if you are really interested about this, as I'm only going to touch on it a little bit because obviously I want to get into the fashion side of things and the haul, and to talk about how it is to buy things off of Depop if you're not actually sure or you're looking to do so yourself. Depop is a popular app to sell your stuff on secondhand basically, and people buy secondhand clothes to try and be more sustainable, which is totally amazing. I love it. But the Brandy Melville section's so weird. You see like listings of things that are already on the Brandy Melville website but sold for more on the Depop app, and they're also secondhand pieces, and people class them as rare when they're not, because they're actually on the website, which is so weird. And people are selling these items for like 40, 50, 60, 70, even to £100, and it's ridiculous when you can get them for maybe 18 or £12 in the actual Brandy Melville store. I'm not sure if people are tapping into the fact that people would prefer to buy off of a second-hand seller rather than Brandy Melville themselves, because they don't want to contribute to this one size idea, and maybe that's why they're raising the prices, because they feel like that's a good profit market or something. I'm really not sure what they're actually doing. It's really strange, and it made me feel quite uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I spent, I'd say, the best part of about 5 hours on the Brandy Melville part of Depop, and I only found 4 items that I felt were priced reasonably and things that I would actually wear. So as you can tell, that's quite a lot of searching for 4 items. If I was on a normal website for fashion, or I was just on a normal side of Depop like Topshop or wherever, I would probably find 4 things in about the space of half an hour. So that was a lot of searching for me to find a bargain priced item. But I did get there, and I'm going to show you what I did get for the fun side of the video. But I just wanted to raise a little bit of awareness about how weird that was, and maybe don't do it. I don't think I'm going to be doing it again, to be honest. So the first thing I found was this cute little button-up top with a cute flower print. Now this is a very, very normal style for Brandy Melville. They do like little floral prints with the little button down. I think they're cute, but I only think specific ones are cute. Like the dark colours I don't think go well, to be honest. I don't think they're amazing, but I do like the light ones, and I'd never seen this one before, and it was relatively cheap, so I was very happy. And to be honest, I just needed something for my top half, considering all my clothes are at university still, and I can't go there because we're in a lockdown. I have to make do with what I've got right now, so secondhand clothes are not a bad idea. This is what it looks like on. It's just a simple Brandy Melville style top. I mean, they all kind of look like this. It's not anything revolutionary, but it is really cute, and it's literally, I don't even think it's been worn, so it was a good bargain, to be honest. And I'm very, very glad that I didn't have to pay like £50 for this, considering most people are selling their tops like this with a very similar pattern for 50 or 60 or 70 or even more. I really like the style with jogging bottoms with one of these tops on. I think it looks really cool. It just looks like you're so lazy that you didn't try, but you still look good, so I'm here for that. So the next item of clothing I got was this, I think it's the car skirt. I saw this in store when I went into Brandy Melville one of the 2 times that I went, and I did really like it, but again, I did not want to spend like £25 on it. So of course we have the issue that the skirt is actually slightly too long for me because I'm literally a miniature bite-sized biscuit. So pulling it up, you guys can actually see what it looks like. It has 2 small slits at the side, which I think is super flattering. They don't go too high, so they don't make you look like you've literally got your bum out. And I think it goes really, really cute with this Hollister bralette style crop top that I have. So the seller that sold this skirt to me actually sold the next item to me as well as part of a bundle deal, which was great. I've really wanted the next item for the longest time ever. I think even before I went to a Brandy store and before I really researched into the brand, I really, really wanted an item like this. So I'm so happy that I managed to get my hands on it. These are the Rosa jogging bottoms. So just like the skirt, these are actually too long for me because it's aimed towards like 5'8" and above, I would say, to be honest. But we can work around it. So I found that I have to roll these up quite high because they look like space trousers if I don't. This is what they look like. They are quite baggy on me, but it is locked down, so I can be excused for that. It doesn't matter. I can wear jogging bottoms every day if I feel like it. I do really enjoy the style of them. I do think they look good. I do think they're quite flattering for jogging bottoms because usually jogging bottoms on me look like I'm trying to be a roadman. These don't, they look like I'm just being comfortable, which is exactly what I wanted. I have rolled them up, as you can see, but I can't stand like that for any increased amount of time because I'm not flexible enough and it's already made me out of breath. So I think you guys can just see that they look rolled up, and they're rolled up by about 4 inches because I'm small. The final item I got from Depop on the Brandy Melville side was some more joggers. These are by like John Galt. They sell them in Brandy. I don't actually know what the purpose of it is, but it's like a little additional brand they sell, which is literally the same stuff but just a different label. I don't really understand, but these say Chelsea Athletics on them, and again, I eyed these up that time that I went to Brandy Melville too, but I did not want to spend like £32 on a pair of jogging bottoms when I could just literally get them probably in Primark for about 10. So I did it on Depop instead and got them for that cheap. I absolutely love these, and these ones aren't actually too long, which doesn't make any sense because they should all be the same length, but these are much shorter, and that's great because they look great. It's honestly absurd the fact that they not only assume that you're like a size 6 to 8, but you also have to be really tall. It's like, who is born like that? Like, I'm not Gigi Hadid, I'm not gonna look like that. I'm sorry, I'm literally sorry. I can't help my genetics. These are the Chelsea Athletics ones. I love them. I'm also going to fall off my stool if I carry on moving too much, so I'm going to try and stand still like a normal human. They have a very similar fit to the pink ones, but they are just slightly shorter, which is amazing. They also have pockets, which is a life-saving feature because not many women's trousers have pockets. These are probably my favourite from the whole Depop haul. I just think they're mega cute, mega comfortable. I love the quality of them. They look good with tops like these, so I'm not going to complain. So my overall opinion is definitely shop at Depop, 100%. Like, I absolutely am going to start doing it a lot more than just buying new clothes, because not only is it cheaper, it's also saving the environment, and you're also going to get some individual pieces that aren't going to be worn by everyone else, so it's amazing. But beware of the Brandy Melville side of things because people are going to scam you into paying more for some reason, and definitely have a look on their website to see how much they're actually retailing for before you splurge loads of money on a second-hand bit of clothing that isn't rare. So as long as you have your knowledge behind you, then definitely go and buy some stuff. I would definitely recommend buying stuff from Depop rather than actual Brandy Melville, because I think we shouldn't really be supporting the brand or the brand owners, but obviously if things are already bought from there and you want them and someone else is selling them, then definitely go for it because it's cute stuff. But I don't think any of us should actually shop at the actual brand ever again if it was up to me, but you do you guys, you do you. So if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me to see more from me in the future, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. Stay safe, have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!